So Kevin, slightly different result today than Tuesday's game. You did have a bit of laugh and a joke saying this would be easy, but it's proved totally the opposite today. What are your thoughts on the game, Kevin?
Yeah, look, we were under no illusions what a challenge it would be today. We didn't make it any easier for ourselves in terms of the goals that we conceded, especially conceding just before half time like that. In terms of pulling a goal back. But look, there was a goal for difference between the two teams today. And it's quite humbling, I think, for us as a collective group. And yeah, it's a tough one to take, losing by that scoreline to any team, really.
We did get the penalty after the 2 goals went in for Hornchurch. Does that install a little bit of hope into the team and for yourself as well? You know, we're 2-0 down away to a very good side in Hornchurch, to get a penalty and sort of bring one back. Does that kind of, or should that really spur a team on to, push forward and push for more?
Yeah, it did at the time, and then we've gone and conceded, haven't we, before half time? You go in at 2-1, hopefully it gives that sort of boost of confidence to be able to kick on from there. Look, I think we got caught up today in the circumstance in terms of trying to be better than them at their own game, and we're never going to be able to do that. Look, they've got very experienced players who are very competent at what they do, and we needed to be a little bit more sort of patient in possession and try and play a little bit more than we did. When we did, there were some opportunities and some openings, and then it was about final bits of quality. But look, it's like I say, it's a reflection for all of us today, and then we've got a big game again on Wednesday.
Like you say, Kev, he was under no illusions coming into the day. I think we all know it was going to be a very uphill battle from the start. And like you say, Wednesday is now the focus. Was this game, obviously every game is important to a team, but was this game kind of, I'd say a free hit really, because we're not expecting to come here to get anything out of the game. And like we say, Wednesday is a much more important game, I think. Is that saying that?
I didn't want to think of it like that, in the sense of, look, whatever points we can get, whenever we can get them. And look, I came in today's game, as I do with every game, hopeful for us to get a result, because you need to sort of have that approach. Look, the magnitude of Wednesday's game has increased now, hasn't it? They've won today. So yeah, but it's going to be tough down there. I went to watch them on Wednesday. The surface is not too dissimilar to this, so it's going to be difficult conditions, evening game, and they're certainly a threat. Look, when I watched them against Hastings on Wednesday, I thought the scoreline flattered Hastings, and Hastings are a good team. Kingstonian are dangerous. They've signed some new players, so that's going to be a tough test for us on Wednesday. So we need to learn from this and learn very quickly, because we just had some honest conversation in there with the players in the changing room, and yeah, some sort of candid feedback to them. So we all need to take that on board. Look, there's still a belief in the changing room. I think the lads know that today, in many aspects, it was a below par performance. And we can't afford to do that, certainly not Wednesday or moving forward.
The word around some of the Hornchurch fans was saying that they were almost shocked really that Herne Bay kept fighting till the end. Is that proud from a manager's point of view to see that your team, although the game's lost at certain points, that they still keep going just to try and give everything in those 90 minutes?
That's their job. That's the minimum I expect, really. I wouldn't say I'm proud of that. If they didn't, that would be a big concern. They couldn't be at the club if they weren't willing to continue and fight and be quite honest like that. So yeah, I don't know what the Hornchurch fans were expecting, for us to just throw the towel in and let them score even more. They had a few chances at the end. But yeah, look, it's been a difficult afternoon for us, but one that we obviously need to learn from and try and strengthen as a result of, really.
To touch on Wednesday, just how big of a game is that for Herne Bay? Obviously 2 teams struggling down at the bottom end of the table. How vital is it to go and pick up 3 points there?
Look, it's an important game, but like I said, the points can come from any of the, what we got left, 14 games maybe, 14 games left. Yeah, wherever we get the points from. But yeah, you're right, we're playing a team in and around it. So that sort of idea of the 6-pointer, if you like. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. So yeah, we need to regroup and plan for that and try and go there. Obviously they've won today, so they're going to be quite buoyant and go with confidence. And obviously we've got well and truly beat today, shall we say. So we need to go in there with a mentality shift.
Cheers, Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you.